Today is my ninth baking class, and honestly, it still surprises me that I am here. Hi, I am Shiv. Welcome to my baking journey in episode 9 of Bake It Till I Make It. Learning something completely new, completely outside my old life. I'm learning to make eclairs and cream puffs today, and they look so simple, but they remind me of something I keep forgetting. You are allowed to start over, even when you think you are too old, too late, too busy, and too tired, or too scared. I'm not learning to bake just to make desserts. I think I'm learning to bake because life needed me to slow down, to feel something soft again, to learn patience, to understand that good things take time to rise. Sometimes I like healing, looks like big breakthroughs, but lately it looks like this: holding a piping bag, messing up the shape, trying again, laughing at myself, and counting it as a small victory. People say find your passion, but sometimes your passion finds you when you are not looking. Maybe while you are learning how to make choux pastry. There's something comforting about it. The mixing, the whisking, the careful watching. It teaches you to trust the process even when you can't see the result yet. Kind of like life. A few weeks ago, I didn't know the difference between a cream puff and an eclair. Now I am here. Piping, baking, filling, trying, failing, improving. It feels like growth in the most unexpected way. And I think that's what this chapter of my life is about. Trying things that make me feel human again. Choosing soft experiences over loud ones. Choosing routines that feel like home. Choosing hobbies that remind me of who I am becoming, not who I used to be. I don't know where all this leads. Maybe I will become really good at this. Maybe it will stay a quite little part of my life. Maybe it's the start of something bigger. Maybe it's just a reminder that I am capable of learning, rebuilding, and creating beauty with my own hands. And if you're watching this, maybe it's your sign too. Your sign to try something new, to be a beginner again, to let yourself grow slowly, to collect small victories, to build a life that feels soft and honest and yours. We don't talk about this enough. How adulthood becomes so serious, so heavy, so fast. And how important it is to find one thing, just one thing, that reminds you are still allowed to be curious. That you are still allowed to start fresh, is still allowed to make mistakes, is still allowed to experiment, is still allowed to change your mind, is still allowed to build a new version of your life slowly. Anyway, back to my eclairs. They are not perfect, but neither am I. And that's okay. We are both still rising. I just finished baking these eclairs and now I'm working on the final part, filling them and putting everything together. This is honestly my favorite moment, when all the little steps finally come together and it actually starts to look like something. I'm still learning, still figuring things out, but every batch feels a little better than the last. Small progress, but it counts. Thanks for watching, and if you want to follow along as I learn more, stick around. See you next time. Until then, keep chasing what makes you rise.